What if I tell you that AI now can review your code as a senior, and actually it does everything that you need, like catch some bugs, speeding up your workflows. It even shows you at the end what you need to change. Basically everything in one click. That's perfect. So CodeRabbit does that. And CodeRabbit is one of the tools that I tested for 7 days, and I'm honestly very surprised, because you tend to find AI everywhere, but not everything is really that sophisticated, and they do a great job. So today I'm setting up CodeRabbit in 2 clicks. You just need to log in, and then you will have this kind of dashboard over here where you actually log in with your repo. And here, as you see your username and you see all the issues. But not only that, when you go to your repo and you actually do a PR, this is an example of the PR where I actually tend to slip some mistakes. Like I slipped some console logs, slipped some route issues. I tried even sometimes to perfect the whole thing, like to write a controller perfect and see where it gets interesting, right? So CodeRabbit scanned all my code, find out why and where I need to change. It provided all the AI insights. I'm actually surprised. For example, here for Maltor, it tend to know that I'm actually doing file lists, so I need to use a form data. So it went into my controller and said, hey, here you go. This is what you need to do. Please update it, and please take off this console log. It's not needed. Why should you have it there? It's a debug console log, and maybe you don't need it anymore. Also, for my fetcher function, it tends not to like it that much, maybe because I actually put a form data flag into it, and that's really amazing. I mean, I tend to really like all of this, but then it surprised me even more. I went to my PR that I created, and I found like a summary like this one here. And then I went below, everything that I did, it documented it perfectly, and then said, okay, that's not it. Let me show you one more thing, which is everything that you did in a graph. Like the return responses, the noises controller. So my application, actually, I'm streaming this every day, trying to do it as a SaaS. So I tend to not have teammates, and now CodeRabbit somehow became my teammate, and he actually does everything perfect. And it shows me what you need to do and what I need to change. That's perfect. And then if you even go below, it will have some tips for you, and it will create some poem for some reason. On top, it has like this funny part, and where it actually can generate the doc strings for you. And for some reason also, it goes there and starts revealing comments that are necessary to change. For example, I did this part here where I used Zod resolver for my white noise file, and it tends to know that if I refine a file here, I need probably to return an instance of file, which means also I did it as an any, actually, as you see here, but it tells me, no, that's wrong. You shouldn't do it like that. You should have probably specified the file and also specify maybe how much the size should be. So you can secure your files basically then on your database, and you don't tend to actually upload something very long, right? This is amazing. I mean, I'm really surprised, super surprised by this. And it cached everything, enforced like the best practices. Even suggesting fixes is like very powerful and very senior level. And yeah, security tools for more in-depth reviews. It actually looks at the security vulnerabilities and stuff like that. And after using it for 7 days now, I tend to think that reviews tend to be more like fast. So instead of fixing minor mistakes, I'm now focused on features. So that's it. Use it. Please try it. I'm really happy with it. And I'm sharing with you the best CodeRabbit reviewer, PR reviewer using AI. And that's it. So if AI is the future, please let me know. And if you have another tool like this, maybe we can compare them, because I'm really surprised by how things are, but I tend not to actually fall into an application that is this fast, right? And also one more thing that you can do, you can go at the end of the PR and actually call CodeRabbit again. We just do CodeRabbit, and whenever you click enter for this or like please help, it will actually fire again and tell you, hey, review probably complete, but if not, then it will rerun again. That's amazing, and I really like it. It's smart, and yeah, hopefully you will use it, and please tell me what you think.